Hey everyone, it is Jacob once again, and ever since, if you saw my video last week of Star Wars Rogue Squadron, if you haven't, I'll put it in the iCard above. I would like to show you the video game that came after that game. So, as you can see, it is Star Wars Battle for Naboo. Now, I just want to be real quick that I have seen a game out there that was called Star Wars Battle of Naboo, but that's a totally different game, so just keep that in mind. There's a difference. So I have to say that this game was probably one of my all-time favorites. Like Rogue Squadron was really good, but this one was actually really fun as well, due to the fact that for several reasons, that Phantom Menace was really good when it came out, but there was not really much battles as much as we would have liked. And so I would say that Battle for Naboo was almost considered to be like the filler of the battles that took place during that time. So, like, it takes place of a Naboo Lieutenant Sykes, Gavin Sykes, and his missions to unite many of the royal security guards and try to unite other forces to help them retake the planet of Naboo. So there's so many unique stories in this, and I found it very enjoyable. And I really like the art more, again, on the CD case than this, because it only shows this little scene on here when there's a whole battle going on with Naboo starfighters and landers in the background. I know it's really hard to see, but there's an MTT down here. Then some droid fighters and all that. So, really cool features. So you would fly the N1 starfighter. And actually, this one was an upgrade in a sense. It actually came with speeders this time. So there was no speeders available in Rogue Squadron. Now, they're in Rogue Squadron. If you use the cheat code or the password code at least, and just type in chicken, you can play an ATST, but it's not really a real mission. Like, I think it's cool to control an ATST, but it would have to be part of a mission rather than just kind of like fun play. So this was like a nice upgrade. Now this little ship right here, which looks like a blue Naboo starfighter with a third engine on the tail, that's the police cruiser, and I made a Lego out of that. And if you guys want to find that video, I'll just put it in the card right above to make it easy for you. I'll just read the description right here in the back. It might be a little hard, so I'll just read it for you. It says, "Stop the invasion. Attention, defenders of Naboo. The Trade Federation must be stopped. Storm through more than 15 missions in fast, vehicle-based action over land, sea, and space as your freedom fighters rally against the droid armies." So, really unique. I just like all the missions that we never really saw in the movies, and I think this was a kind of cool way to do it. But I have to say, this CD looks really good. I mean, the battle droids and then Naboo, like, I think the color tone is just right. It makes it look amazing. So I have to say, it's a great game. Then over here, I'm not going to open up the booklet for you. I'm just going to show you the back part of it. So again, we have to thank LucasArts and Factor 5. So, real fun. Now, actually, we own 2 of these and 2 of the Rogue Squadrons in CD form. And the story is because my mom was tired of us, me and my brother, playing them so often that she actually hid them, and she actually forgot where she hid them. And so we lost them for years, so we had to get a second pair of them when she found it. We're like, well, good, and then that means a set for me and a set for Jeremy, so my brother. Quite fun. And I guess another additional story is actually technically this is the third of Star Wars Battlefront. Battlefront. Sorry, I read the battle part. Battle for Naboo. Oh my gosh. That this is the third because I learned a good lesson from my mother, and it was the hard way. I'll tell you that. When my mom counts to 3 to get off a game, you do what she says. So I was disrespecting her. Like, I was like, no, I want to finish this game because this is the kind of game you can't save in the middle of a mission. You have to play the whole mission all the way through. She didn't care. Like, I was supposed to do my chores and everything. And so she was counting to 3. Then by the time she got to 3, she doesn't go 1, 2, 2.5, 3. She goes all the way to 3. Like, straight to 3. 1, 2, 3. Once she says 3, it's over. Like, I tried to exit the game and everything. She took the quicker route. She took the CD out of the PC game tower. Took it out, and right before me and my brother's eyes, snapped the DVD in half. Oh my gosh. Needless to say, my brother and I were very upset. And including my dad, because this was actually one of his favorite games as well. And we were like, oh my gosh, it's awful. And we actually had to go find this game at the stores because apparently we searched at our nearby stores and could not find it anywhere. And we eventually went out to like an hour away from our home and finally found a store that had like one left. And we got it. We were like, okay, but this time, from now on, when Mom says get off the game, you get off right now. I don't care how close you are to finishing the level, get off. You can finish it later. So, like my mom just wanted us to have respect and to do our work, and I respect that. So, chores first, and you can play later. So, that's my little story about this game. So, there you are. Now, I have to say that this is going to have to be my last video of the year because, well, Christmas is coming up and I'm going to be very busy with that. I mean, I'm going to be celebrating with family and then, and all that. So, I do not know when I'll be making videos again because it's going to be a little while and I would just have to check my schedule and make sure I'm not busy. So, thank you guys so much for your support, and thank you that you even took the time to watch my videos. I'm not as impressive as some people, but hey, I'm trying. So, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and enjoy the rest of your 2017 year. And I guess since Christmas is coming up, I'll just have to say, Jesus is the reason for the season. And I believe that to be true. So, I mean, for crying out loud, it says Christmas. I mean, it's his name's in it. So, that makes total sense. So, and just enjoy the wonderful season, and have a good rest of the year 2017. Hope to see you soon in 2018.